relationship do bees have with other organisms in their communities? Well, bees are in a mutualistic relationship with plants. Plants need bees for pollination, which is the plant's form of reproduction. And bees, they need plants for food. They drink nectar from the flower and create honey from pollen that sticks to their bodies when they fly from plant to plant. Honey is what feeds the bees in the winter. Bees are prey for parasitic mites. These mites drink their blood and pass on viruses that make the bees sick. Bees also have a mutualistic relationship with people, us. Without bees pollinating plants and trees, we wouldn't have good, wholesome fruits and vegetables we need to be healthy. To keep our end of the mutualistic relationship, we need to make sure the bees have plenty of desirable flowers to gather pollen and drink nectar from. Why are so many bees dying off? I learned that every year in the U.S., 30% of hives die off. That's twice as much as was normal many years ago. There are multiple reasons for hive death. Diseases and parasites are one reason. Those mites that plague the bees, they also pass on viruses that cause death and sickness. The increasing use of pesticide and herbicides is another cause of hive death. The bees are ingesting harmful chemicals when they drink nectar from the crops that have been sprayed with these things. One more negative factor killing the bees is when farms around the country plant a single crop for miles and miles. And this happens in lots of places. Talked about almonds in California. We know that in like Iowa and Wisconsin, there are just fields for miles and miles of corn and different things. This is called monoculture, when they just plant one crop for miles and miles. Well, this one crop flowers and then it stops flowering, leaving a flowerless landscape with absolutely nothing for the bees to eat. All these things are affecting bee colonies all over the country in detrimental ways and causing hives to die off. We need to think about this and do something.